Hello and welcome to the lower limb class level 2. You should have been referred here by your physiotherapist. We're going to start off with a warm-up, and that's going to involve marching on the spot. This workout's been set up for you to follow along. If you find that any of the exercises increase your pain or make the pain a lot worse, then please stop. You'd expect some discomfort, but we don't want to be aggravating the pain, so please stop the exercise and wait for the next one. If the following exercises are continuing to aggravate your pain, then please stop. Just moving on to the next exercise in the warm-up. So just bringing your hands down and then up over your head, feeling a bit of a stretch in the back of the leg. The class setup today involves 40 seconds on an exercise, followed by 20-second rest. If you feel like you need more rest, you can pause the video if you need to get water or you're just feeling like you're needing longer. There are 6 exercises in total and we'll be doing 3 rounds. And we'll just move back into some marching. If you feel like you need a bit of a longer warm-up, then please continue and add in your own moves as you feel necessary. For this class, you will need a step or a stair in order to do some of the exercises, and then just a space big enough for you to lie down in. And we're just getting ready to move into our first exercise, which will be squats. You'll be starting this for 40 seconds. And we're starting now for 40 seconds. So with your feet about shoulder width apart, you're going to imagine that you're sitting back onto a chair and then raising back up. So the knees aren't going too far forward on here, it's more about the hips going backwards. 5 more seconds and then we'll be moving into 20 seconds of rest. Okay, and stop there. So 20 seconds rest, get some water, have a break as you need. And again, if you do need longer breaks, then just pause the video and return when you're ready. The next exercise is heel raises off a step. So you will need a step or a stair in order to do this off. If you haven't got that, you can just do it off the floor. So 40 seconds, I'm going to start with this. You're lowering, so you should feel a stretch into the calf, and then you're lifting up, so you should feel that working. Just going at your own pace, just 30 more seconds. That's it, 5 more seconds, and you'll be going into a 20-second rest. That's it, and rest now. Ten more seconds, and then we're moving into the next exercise, which is step-ups. So you'll be using the same step as you were before, and you'll be doing 40 seconds on each leg. So pick one leg, starting 40 seconds now. You're keeping that leg raised up on the surface and then stepping the other leg up onto the step. You should feel most of the work being done by the leg that's on the step. Three more seconds and then you're going to be swapping over to the other leg. Okay, so come down and swap to the other leg, and we're going 40 seconds again for this leg. 3 more seconds, and then we're going into 20-second rest again. Okay, good, and relax. The next exercise is a single leg foot bridge, so you'll be laid on the floor for this one, and you'll be doing 20 seconds on each leg. So pick a leg, starting now for 20 seconds. You're going to be lifting the bum up off the floor with one leg on the floor. So all the work has been done by the leg that's on the floor. The other leg that's raised up, you're just trying to take that out of the equation. So 3 more seconds on this side, and then you're going to swap to the opposite one. That's it, and swap over, and 20 seconds on this side. That's good work. Okay, and relax. It's quite a hard one, that one. You should feel that in your hamstring and your bum. And it's not uncommon to get a bit of cramping on that one. If you do, just rest and stretch that out a little bit. The next exercise, you're staying laid down, and it is a straight leg raise. And this one will be for 40 seconds on each side. So starting now, pick the leg that you used first on the last one, and do that first again on this one. So it's important here, you're trying to keep the leg straight while you're lifting it up. You're going to lift up a slight hold and then slowly down, and you're making sure you're feeling most of that on the quad at the front of the thigh. That's good, a couple more seconds, and then you're going to be swapping over to the other side. So straighten out on the other leg, and 40 seconds on the opposite side, starting now. Five more seconds, and then again 20-second rest. That's good, and relax for your 20-second rest. We've got one more exercise left, and then we'll be repeating that 2 more times for the whole thing. The next exercise is a single leg balance. This is slightly harder than just normal single leg balance because you are going to be moving the opposite leg to challenge that further. So you're starting now on one leg, and you're trying to move through without putting that foot down. If you find this challenging, then you can just stand on the single leg. Obviously, if you need further support, then make sure that you've got a surface to hold on to. And you're doing this for 20 seconds on each leg. So nearly finished on that first one. That's it, 20 seconds, swap, and 20 seconds on the opposite side. Really important to make sure you are safe with this, so make sure you've got a surface nearby if you do need it for the extra balance. We've got 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go into a minute rest in between rounds. Okay, so we're starting that minute rest now. Make sure you're getting some water, and then get ready because we'll be starting the next round again with those squats in 50 seconds. Okay, 10 more seconds, and then we're going to be moving into squats again for 40 seconds for the second round. Okay, starting now. So 40 seconds on squats. Three, two, one. That's good. And relax, rest for 20 seconds. Then we're moving on to heel raises off a step. Okay, get ready for the heel raises. Starting for 40 seconds now. Three, two, one. Okay, and relax again. 20 seconds of rest. Next exercise is step ups. So starting with the step ups, 40 seconds on each leg, starting now. That's good work, and get ready to swap to the other side and start for 40 seconds now. That's good work again on this. Relax, and we're going into 20 seconds of rest. We're laying on the floor for the next one, which is the single leg foot bridge, and 20 seconds on each leg. So pick your first leg, starting now. That's good, and swap to the other leg. So nearly there. Perfect, and relax for 20 seconds of rest. The next exercise we'll be moving into staying on the floor with the straight leg raise. 40 seconds on each leg. Ready, and start now. Good work. Okay, relax, and you're going to swap to the opposite leg for 40 seconds starting now. Three more seconds, and then 20 seconds rest again. Okay, and stop. That's good work. The next one, you're moving into the final exercise of single leg balance. And we're getting ready for the single leg balance, starting now. That's good, and swap to the other leg. Five more seconds, and then you'll be going into a minute of rest. That's good, relax. That's the end of the second round. We've just got one more round left, and again we'll be starting with those squats. The third round in around 50 seconds time. So 5 more seconds, and then we're going into squats for the final round. So 40 seconds, doing the squats starting now. Five more seconds, and then you're moving into 20 seconds of rest. That's good, and relax. So 20 seconds, and then we're moving on to heel raises off the step. Okay, getting ready for heel raises, again for 40 seconds. And you're starting now. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax, and again 20 seconds of rest. Okay, we're moving on to step ups, 40 seconds on each leg. So decide which leg you want to start with, and we're starting at 40 seconds now. Okay, get ready to swap onto the opposite leg, and again 40 seconds. That's good, nearly there. And relax. Okay, 20 seconds of rest, and then we're moving into the single leg foot bridge, laying on the floor. Okay, get ready, and we're starting for 20 seconds on each leg. That's good, and swap sides, 20 seconds on the opposite leg. Okay, that's good, and relax, 20 seconds of rest. Five more seconds, and then we're moving into the straight leg raise, again laid down, this time for 40 seconds on each side. That's good, and you're going to swap onto the opposite leg. Again, 40 seconds, starting now. That's good work, and relax. Again, 20-second rest, and then we're moving into the final exercise of today with the single leg balance. Okay, getting ready and starting the single leg balance. And swapping to the opposite side. Okay, 5 more seconds. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Very good, and relax. So we're going to go in for a minute rest again, and then we'll be doing a cool down. Okay, and the cool down coming up in 3 seconds. Okay, so we're going to be doing our cool down. You can do this at your own pace. You can add in some of your own exercises if you feel comfortable. Just starting with some ankle rolls. And swap sides. We're just going to stretch that inner thigh out, so just stepping out to the side, and you should feel this stretch running down the inside of the straight leg. And swap to the opposite side. Next up, we're going to stretch our arms off, so bringing your arm across your chest, bringing that arm up just to stretch the arm across. That's good, and swap sides. That's good, relax, and we're just going to move into our last bit of just bending forward, really stretching that back off and then lifting back up. Starting with the chin, and then imagine one vertebrae at a time, just slowly going down and then slowly coming back up. This shouldn't be bringing any pain or discomfort while you're doing this. It should feel like quite a nice stretch. If it is, then I'll suggest to stop. Looking at this from the side, just really tucking that chin in, trying to get as far down as you can. You feel a stretch in the back of the legs and a bit of a stretch in the back as well. Okay, and that's going to bring us to the end of the lower limb class level 2. Thanks very much for joining us.